He's stupid. Why are you stupid? So this is kind of like a webtoon thing. I have this situation in my mind because I want to make a webtoon so bad, but I don't want to commit one of my big titles. So I'm looking for something, an idea. It's kind of like a giveaway because I don't want to make a webtoon and then turn that into a book. To me, that's like counterproductive. I might as well make a book. So if I make something a webtoon, it's just gonna be a webtoon. So I'm not. I don't want to say that I'm looking for something I don't care about. I care about all my work, but some stuff is more important than other stuff to me. Now, now, when I make it, how the audience feels might be different. Like what I'm doing right here. This isn't one of my big titles to me, but who knows how the audience might feel. People might look at it like, "Oh, this is the best thing you've ever made," and I'm like, "No, it's not." You know, but I can't tell people what to like. So, but anyway, so this is Vigilance, and I haven't even worked this story out. I'm like making it up as I go along. I just the idea of this gritty, like female character, and I'm thinking, okay, she's an ex-cop. Her family was killed, and she's seeking revenge against the corruption in the city because she don't know who killed her family. Like, should I make it she killed her family? They killed her family, or they just killed her husband? Did she have kids? Because that's different. That's dark. I don't know how dark I want to make it. I don't want to make it too dark. You know. So, and then it's like so then it's kind of like, okay, she's an ex-cop, and like her, her partner is tasked with bringing down vigilance, and he knows it's her. So you get this back and forth between them. He like, I know it's you, and you're doing this, and she's like, you can't prove it, motherfucker. So get out my face. And I haven't really came up like actually I got ideas for villains, like, but as far like as the main person, who. But I guess the whole moral of the story is as this vigilante, you know, seeking vengeance, you know, she has opportunity to become a symbol. And so it's like how, choose vengeance or the greater good. And so that's kind of the moral of the story. Because you won't be able to have both. Because in taking vengeance, you become the thing. Yeah, this sucks. But I'm trying to make this effect work. If I wasn't drawn digitally, this would be so much easier. And so also the webtoon thing is kind of like practice. I kind of like the format, but I don't think it's a superior format to traditional books. It's not a replacement. Nothing. I don't think anything will replace holding a book in your hand and going through the pages and putting it down and picking it back up and going through it again. Nothing's topping that. TV's not topping books. Radio's not topping books. A phone in your hand, this iPad, the tactile experience of flipping through the pages and reading with your own eyes and looking at the artwork is really, it's kind of like an intimate experience. It's different on the screen. There's a degree of separation. It's kind of like the difference between a person sitting here and me doing FaceTime. It's a different experience. I could talk to that person. I could look at them, but it's a different experience if they're sitting here. You know, and the beauty of a book is like, okay, I'm sitting here with the imagination of another person because they put it in the book and they put it there in a physical way that I can interact with physically, and you get that connection. The only other thing greater than that is if you could have the author sitting there in your living room and you could talk to them. That's why I keep saying. I mean, that's why I keep saying. That's why I keep saying that books are probably the greatest, one of the greatest inventions uh, that human beings have created. Like even beyond all the technology, because it's crazy. Like you think a computer is superior to a book, but a book on my shelf is going to last longer than any computer I have. But that computer will get viruses. The hardware in the computer will burn out from usage. But a book sitting on my shelf could last my lifetime, and I could pass that book on to my kids before I die, and that book will still be there. Especially, all I gotta do is keep it on the shelf. As long as I don't, like, I'm not, balling up the pages. It'll stay in good condition, especially a hardcover. You know, a book I pass to my son could pass to his son. I can't do that with a tablet. A tablet will never live that long. You know, and then the energy you put into a book, the spirit you put into a book, the soul you put into a book, whether it's a comic book, a graphic novel, a traditional book, I feel like that transfers too. And so, sorry, Webtoons, you are an inferior product, but I love the fact that it offers like greater connection. I love that it's free and that I could put something on here and anybody could just go and look at it. You know, sometimes I think I wish there was like better social media for artists where we can just really engage with people in a meaningful way. You know, Facebook used to be like that. And even DeviantArt had its time when it was that space to post your art and engage before it became just smut. And I and it's kind of like that with all the social media platforms. We first engage with it, and then it's like great. But I don't want to say lesser minds, but it's like certain folks use it for different reasons, and then it kind of ruins the product. But that's when it becomes the most popular. When when we get into the debauchery, I guess people are more entertained by that. I think that's why I'm really enjoying LinkedIn. It's kind of like the new old Facebook. I haven't engaged much on LinkedIn. I want to. And I see when I do engage, people are responding back. So and so when it comes to that, I'm realizing, okay, I'm the issue. I need to be the one to open up and talk to people and this and that. So And sometimes when I'm not motivated, I really tackle these pages one at a time. Not one at a time, I mean a little bit at a time. Like I'll just go on and just do the smallest thing, and not worry about, oh, I need to finish this. It's like the idea that, oh, something is getting done. I'm not wasting time. It's just something is getting done. And if I do nothing else the whole day, something has to be done. Until, you get the energy to go in completely and just run through a couple pages. So let me go in here and I don't even know what I was doing right there. What does that say? Does anyone know what this says? I don't know. I don't know what that says either, but fuck it. Going in. What is this? I just finished some Burger King, so Oh, that's my alarm. All right, I'm out of here. Thanks for your time. I'm gonna do some better videos in the future, but I've been slacking lately. So, oh, how do I get out of here? Peace.